Hello and welcome to the channel. If you haven't done so already, make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. To all the new subscribers to the channel, I hope you guys are enjoying all the content, and I will continue to keep pumping these lovely content your way for you to enjoy. So anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this. Ford, yet again, this time they're actually recalling about 48 to 49,000 vehicles due to a safety risk or safety. It's a safety recall, and it's something that can't be fixed over the air, but it's just not available yet. There's no fix, at least not right now, but they're working on something. So I'm just kind of like paraphrasing here. I will go and look through the articles. So let's go do that right now and not waste any of your precious time. Yeah, I honestly I tried to make this video yesterday, but I did miss some crucial information, so I decided to just shelf that video somewhere else. It's in my folder somewhere. Ford issued a recall for over 48,000 Mustang Mach-E electric, and this isn't like it seems to be happening with electric cars. There seems to be something going on. I do get it. I get it that it's new technology, and pretty much everybody that gets the first year are pretty much beta testers. You are a beta tester when you're testing out these new vehicles that are being made by these companies, because they have not been making it for a very long time. You know what I mean? So the technology is still progressing, and it's getting better over time, and eventually the price of electric cars are going to be so cheap. You can buy a brand new electric car for like $25,000 eventually down the road, when the technology is way more improved than it is now. It's still got long ways to go, and Ford isn't the only one that's recalled video cars. GM, disaster. Their cars were burning houses down, turning into flames, and just wreaking havoc. And Hyundai, same thing, same issues, just battery issues. It seems like they can't get that shit correct. Something with the battery, the chemistry and the battery, or something is not working correctly. And this recall has to do with, of course, what? The battery. And of course, obviously Ford is being investigated by the government as well too. I think NHTSA is investigating their their uh, I don't know, it's the 2.7 or the 2.3 EcoBoost engine. I know I did a video on that one too. So if you want to see that, I'll leave a link up top or somewhere in the description somewhere. But anyway, let's continue on. Electric crossovers over concerns that a safety defect may render the vehicle immobile. The automaker said in its notice. The issue was first reported by CNBC. According to the recall, the malfunction involves a potential overheating of the battery high voltage, the vehicle's battery high voltage contactors, which can lead the vehicle to fail to start or lose power while in motion. So that's very dangerous. Can you imagine just driving down the highway and then all of a sudden you just lose power? It's freaking insane, man. You can get in a car accident, you could kill somebody. So I don't know why they're having people. I mean, just tell people to park their cars, give them rentals or something. I don't know. But this isn't safe at all. I wouldn't feel safe driving this vehicle at all. An overheated contactor with that opens while driving can result in loss of motive power, which can increase the risk of an accident. The notice reads, Ford says 48,924 Mustang Mach-E vehicles sold in the U.S. are affected by the problem, nearly half of the estimated 100,000 vehicles produced during that time. It's the latest hiccup to affect Ford's rollout of its mass-marketed electric vehicle that has helped propel the automaker to second place in EV sales behind Tesla. And it's very, very important to have competition, because if Tesla was the only company in town making electric cars, then it would just be a monopoly and they can set their prices to whatever, and they're selling like hotcakes. Even now, they are selling like hotcakes, even though their cars are trash. Well, let me put that in a different way. It's not that their cars are trash; they just build qualities trash. Service, trash. Getting parts for the vehicles to repair if you get in an accident, trash. So there's so many things about that company. I just tried to stay away from them as much as I could. I do like their cars. I like their designs, but their overall build quality and the lack of accountability from the CEO Elon Musk just kind of turns me off. So that's that. The affected vehicles include model year 2021, 2022 vehicles built between May 27, 2020 and May 24, 2022. At the current automakers quality, I can't say that. Quality plant in Mexico. Ford sent a notice to its dealers as well as warning them not to deliver any Mustang Mach-Es to customers until a software fix has been issued. And another thing that I was reading roughly, again, like I said, I'd done the story already. I had everything ready, thumbnails, everything ready to go. And then I missed some crucial information, so I have to scrap that video, like I've said, and making this one. Another tidbit, what I was going to say is Ford can actually, or their Ford dealerships can sell the car. They just won't be able to give it to you until there's a fix. Unfortunately, there's no fix right now for the vehicles. So, you can purchase it, but you can't have it. You can't have it. You can't drive it. You can't test drive it either. So that sucks if you're interested in one. So anyway, moving on. Ford says the problem can be fixed with an over-the-air software update, which will be issued next month. But not right now because they don't have a fix yet. Mustang Mach-E owners can also take their vehicle to Ford or Lincoln dealerships for a more immediate software fix. So do they have a software fix? Maybe not. I don't think so. Ford has not issued instructions to stop driving vehicles under the safety recall. So make sure you guys check. If you have any of this model that was built in this time, I would not risk my family, especially if you have a family. And I hope this is not your main car. Make sure you have an ICE car. Always make sure to have an ICE car, just in case something goes wrong with an electric car. So just because, like for me too, same thing. Like when I get an electric car, when I get it, I will still have my ICE vehicles just in case, shit does happen. It's important to have multiple vehicles, to have one that's ready to go, because renting is expensive, very, very expensive. A spokesperson said a recall has also been filed with National Highway Safety Traffic Administration, NHTSA. Though it has yet to be posted on agencies' websites, there are no current safety investigators underway with NHTSA. Deep said Ford says the problem can be fixed with an over-the-air update. Blah, blah, blah. Next month. I said that already. The recall comes during a crucial time for Ford's electrification strategy, with the first F-150 Lightning trucks reaching customers in recent weeks. So I hope they found the problems and they already have a fix for it, so it doesn't plague the F-150 Lightning. I know that's been getting delivered to consumers, so let's hope that something similar doesn't happen to the F-150. But I'm sure the F-150 is going to have its own sets of problems. With every new car, there's always problems. Not all cars are perfect. There's always problems, even if it's so minuscule amount of problems, but there's still going to be. The company reports selling 6,254 electric vehicles in May 2022, representing a 222% year-over-year increase, about 4.2% of Ford's total sales volume. The Mach-E represents the bulk of those May sales, or 5,179. This isn't the first speed bump in Mustang's short history. Ford was delayed in rolling out EV in spring 2021 for extra quality checks because they don't want no issues like Tesla. A lot of fit and finish issues, and that's just, I think that's one of my main reasons. Just stay away. Just that quality is important. The automaker has also issued a handful of recalls for unintended acceleration, improperly attached seat belts, and loose subframe bolts. Oof. You can't have that. You cannot have loose subframe bolts. That's insane. So it seems like they have fit and finish issues, or at least maybe they're catching those issues and fixing them right away. Anyway, here's an update. A spokesperson said the problem affects 48 blah 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 Mustang vehicles sold in U.S. nearly half blah blah blah. So we covered that in the article. Previous version said all of the vehicles could be affected. The story has also been updated to include quote from Ford spokesperson regarding the company, that including a stop driving notice in its recall. So like I said, Ford can still sell you the vehicle. So they can still sell you the vehicle, but they won't be able to let you have it or have it, you know, deliver it to you. They can't do that yet. And they're not actually showing the vehicles at all, too. That's another thing. They don't want the vehicles to be shown or demoed or whatever. But that's the only information I have. Um, Going forward in the future, hopefully all this stuff gets streamlined. You're bound to have some hiccups down the road when you're making any kind of product. It doesn't matter what kind of product it is. It can be food product, electronics, or whatever. You're always going to have defects and you're going to have issues, and that's completely understandable. That is why I do not recommend anybody buy the first generations of any car. But here I am, not following my own damn rules like an idiot, gonna be buying the Ioniq 5, or at least attempting to purchase an Ioniq 5 from a company that's known to have exploding engines. Wish me luck. I'm playing with a hand grenade. But who knows, man? Who really knows? Especially for me, since I commute a long ways, I think it's a perfect test to try out the vehicle and see how it's going to stand along, like, long terms. I think so. It's going to be a perfect for content as well too. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. As always, stay blessed, because I know I am. Have a good one.